You ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on up. Big top playing, coming home with a full. All you rappers don't watch, don't push. Wait, I just pull shit. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's time to get full. Can I leave the box? Stop like send it. Make a play and exit. Money boy making London when it's get life on the exit. Yeah. Get rich or die trying no living. Out here for like 8 years. From balls like it's offended. Run up the wolf, baby, show me you made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, just coming heavy. Your body made busy, they say it's heavy. The king of my city, but he's steady telling me.
Damn! Who is this nigga?
Keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me. Make it. Why if you ain't talking paper, I saw short shooting around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. I just pull up to the crib and then why if you ain't talking paper, I saw short shooting around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. I just pull up to the crib and then
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
The tackle by Tershawn Wharton. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Justin Jefferson. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So Nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation? Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's good.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Here comes the screen to Jones. He's to the 15, and he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Watch out, 50, green. Red, yellow. Ready?
Here's Young now to throw right away. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. White, blue, 30, black shot. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Oh, a loose football. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Scrambling to his left. He runs with it. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Second and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
a tough spot here. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
That's good.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Blaster. Down. 45. What?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one complete to Leggett. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Black will set punt. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Wright's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Claude Ray. Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Twice two. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we smash. Red. 10 seconds.
Young. That one taken in by Ted McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down, Carolina.
Black. Ready.
To throw, Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. To the goal line and in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Vikings 7. Matthew Wright to kick off for Carolina.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Vikings
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. It's second down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Madden. Let's go. Red 10 black. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Throwing is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
45, white. Slide through.
Down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. And on.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
Ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Set, hut. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
They'll go. Young. To the sideline. He's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in. And they convert on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
560. Smack. Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Red. Yellow. 6. Mega. Cut.
Here's Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. On is right for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will get out in front 17-7.
Vikings 7. Matthew White to kick off North Carolina.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Moving to his left. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, trying to get away, but he can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings,